Hello everyone! The Gear Headed Hamster here, and welcome to Screwdrivers, the game where we race around in Tinker Toys. Does anyone even remember what Tinker Toys are? I feel old. Regardless, yeah, so this is a game that popped up on my radar not too long ago, and I decided to check it out, and hot dog, it is a lot of fun. So, let's just jump straight into it. So, I've been mostly playing through the Tech Tree career mode. There's also a rankless career mode, apparently. I haven't really touched it much. And a creative mode. There's also an experimental multiplayer, but I have not even bothered with that, so, you know, whatever. So yeah, let's just play around in the Tech Tree career mode. I'm a little ways in, so, right, welcome to the garage. So, like I said, this game is all about building vehicles and racing them about. And so, here's a collection of the vehicles I've made thus far. And, let's see. Currently my best vehicle, or the one I'm happiest with thus far, is this bad boy. Look at it! Look at it! I call it John Deere's Revenge. Alright, so, right, let's do a mission. So we have the garage, free drive, and the career. Okay, I'll quickly show you. So in free drive, you have this map to explore. You start right here, and you can drive around and explore it, and collecting these, or driving next to the flags will give you new spawn points. In a recent update, they added this map, which is cool. But yeah, let's do career mode. So the way this works is that you start at the bottom, and now we are here. So, there's a bunch of different challenges and events that we have to do, and you have to get at least bronze or better against, like, AI ghosts. So it is very much time trial based. So far there was only one event where I actually could physically interact with the opponent vehicle, and that was like what was this? Break the car, that's it. Where I had to destroy a vehicle before it reaches its destination. Simple enough. Alright, so I just finished doing the double 8. This car is horribly ill-suited for such a task. So, moving on, the next one, Gravel Road Grind. This does not sound like a task this vehicle is designed for, but hey, I'll give it a shot. Also, I am using I have mouse and keyboard and controller, so yay, dual support. So this is our vehicle. Not too shabby. Alright, let's go. Let's get them, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go race it, boys. And we're off. Coming down to the first checkpoint. And this thing doesn't steer. And I completely missed. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna cost me some time. But no matter, no matter. Okay, brake for the hairpin, pulling left, and then up the hill we go. Don't worry, this thing's got a decent top speed, so I should be able to make up time. Assuming I can actually keep her on the track. Ooh, this is actually kind of pretty. Thankfully, the checkpoints are pretty generous. Oh yeah, and also there's the destruction. It's not super accurate, like the destruction. I would not go writing home about the damage engine in this. BeamNG, this is not, but, I mean, it exists. This is very much a work in progress. At Tarmac, my vehicle excels on such things. Alright, so, but yeah, this is very much a work in progress game. That was not meant to happen. There we go. I don't think I'm winning this one, folks. Yeah. Whee! Okay, yeah, you can see. Tap of a button, I can reset myself. yeah, this is very arcadey. I'll give the game credit. Like, it's got really damn good physics. Like, okay, it's not like the best physics ever, but it feels. Oh, I'm going right apparently. It feels proper. And the thing is, you build your vehicles like from the ground up with parts, and so I'll just be blunt about this. Another game that came out somewhat recently, GearBlocks, which I mean is a good game and definitely focuses more on the physics side and, you know, mechanical engineering, which, don't get me wrong, I love my mechanical engineering. I think GearBlocks does a better job in that regard. But I think this game does better in terms of vehicle handling and physics. Not that I'm good at driving. Yeah, this thing is not doing me many favors. I'll be totally honest. Come on, come on. Get the lid out. Mind the tree, mind the tree, mind the tree. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, this thing does not handle off-road at all. Eek. Ouch. That was a tree. Okay, maybe not the best way to show off the game. Yeah, spectators, they're fine. Hey look, I'm a tricycle. I'm good, I'm still on the road. No worries, don't need to worry about me. Hey, I stayed on the track this time. And around we go. Up the mountain. Okay, where is the finish line? Okay, it's to the right apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna reset myself. Boom. We should be getting close, I would imagine. Bear in mind, I've not done this track yet, so first time. Whee! That's bumpy. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. I'll be honest. There we go. Victory! By victory, I mean, like, I made it. I'm not dead, mostly. I did take a few tumbles, though, but whatever. Okay, so clearly this vehicle is very ill-suited for the task at hand. So, yeah. Okay, and we're actually back in free drive. Cool. So yeah, I could just simply drive around and whatnot. Another feature is you can see the power curve, which is kind of neat. But yeah, clearly this vehicle is not suited for the task at hand, so that's where the cool part of the game comes in. We can modify it. If we go to the garage, I could either choose a different vehicle for the task, which may or may not help, or I can create a new vehicle. So this is the editor, folks, and yeah, pretty basic. I kind of like that. So I'll be honest, like I said, the other game that this is very similar to, which coincidentally came out roughly around the same time, like it came out, what was it, earlier this year, late last year, I forget, whatever. But yeah, so both games have a very similar building mechanic, which I joked around calling it Tinker Toy, but in reality it's much closer to Lego Technic, which, as you may have seen on my channel previously, I really love. I love all things Lego, and especially Lego Technic, all things mechanical engineering, so yeah. With that said, this definitely has the simpler of the two building editors, but still, you know, sure, you can't do anything too crazy with it, but it's still practical, and I find it really damn intuitive and easy to use. Well, once I learned the controls, actually. I know it says on the screen, but there's a few controls that I found myself fumbling around with for far longer than I would like to admit. Anyway, so yeah. So right now, here are all the parts I currently have unlocked. And as you can see, there's still plenty of parts that I have locked away. So, yeah, I feel like if we're gonna do something off-roading, we need better wheels. Currently, where are they? Mechanics. So yeah, we have a bunch of gears, yay. We also have a bunch of wheels, but the best we got are these rubber tire things. We got these wooden wagon wheels, but eh. So, how do we unlock things in this game? Well, because I'm playing in tech tree mode, we need to unlock things via the tech tree. But, okay, how do you unlock things? How do you earn science points? Well, it's not quite that type of game. To unlock a thing, first you have to meet its criteria. So, for example, this says, build wide carriage tire parts. 0 out of 4. So, okay, I need a vehicle with at least 4 wide carriage tire parts. That one also says build big rubber tire parts. Dirt wheel, racing wheel. Let's try to go for the dirt wheel. So, yeah, this is wide carriage tire. Okay, so we need to build a vehicle which uses these. Okay. No problem, I can do that. Alright. So, I'll just build a really simple vehicle just to show the basic mechanics. Let's see. Connector, like so. Then we'll need a motor. So there's a few different types of motors. Actually, I've changed my mind. Yeah, a little piece like that. I'm actually going to use a gas engine. So up here we have our electric motors, and then down here we have our gas motors, or engines. So I'm going to just place one right there. And it can just be direct drive. You don't really have to worry about things like clutches or whatnot. Okay, that's not... Actually, I just realized something. Actually, yeah, no, I do need a gear ratio. Fine, whatever, I just... Okay, yeah, never mind. So yeah. Add on some suspension parts. So... yeah, like I said, this game is more about the arcadey racing and less about the technical engineering. I mean, there still is a little bit of engineering. One cool thing is it does have an aerodynamic model, which, okay, that's nifty. Like, it's, again, no aerospace engineering, but still cool that it has it. So let's see, we'll need, what, 5? 3, yeah. Oh, I see. Then 4. Nope. 3. Okay. Bad design, it's not being supported, but this game doesn't really simulate that. Honestly, I could get away with a 2, but I like it going all the way across. I could just do this. That does work. Yeah, let's just do that. And then I'll do the wide carriage tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now if I show, you can see this is highlighted green because I meet all the building conditions. Thing is, I can't unlock it just yet. No. 1, I need a vehicle that meets the conditions, and 2, I need to be able to do a challenge. It says in the upper right, gain bronze in rock and drift or Sturpin circuit with, and then the criteria. So I need to get bronze in one of those challenges. So let's see if I can do that. So, right now the vehicle just simply goes forwards and backwards, but we do need steering. Thankfully, it's as easy as make steerable. And I don't know if I'm really digging this wooden look. Let's see. Let's make it orange. Yeah! Okay, I'm liking that. Alright. And so, right, here's our new vehicle. Full, freshly built. We can name it. Just for the wheels. I realize hang on. Just for the wheels. Close enough. Alright, so if we go to career mode, yes, we can see these little green symbols means that if we get bronze or better in these two challenges, either one will do, I will be able to unlock the tires. So let's try rock and drift. Yeah. Alright. Wish me luck. Three, two, one, go! And away we are off. Oh, this thing pulls to the right a little. Oh yeah, and this thing has no grip. Whee! Alright. Been a little while since I played this particular course, so I'm still a little rusty, but need to go right here. Mind the tree. Okay, that wasn't brilliant, I'll be honest. I will give the game... Oh, yes. I'll give the game credit for this. The two... Tarmac and dirt feel very different. Okay, I got the checkpoint. The game is very forgiving on the checkpoints, by the way, so... Yeah. Come on, come on. I am not driving this very well at all. Remember, I just need to get bronze or better. I'm not going for a perfect high score. And there's bronze right in front of me. Haha, I took a shortcut. Now, I just... Oh, damn it. No, 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 no! Dang it! There's also a handbrake function, but... Ah! Phooey! Bugger! Bugger and blast! Come on, up we go, up we go! Well, dang. And the camera's not sure what it's doing, but... Wait, did I... Oh no, that's my personal best. Yeah. Whatever. Apparently that was good enough. So, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. This dirt tire has a rubber surface, which allows for a lot of grip in general. Compared to the racing tires, it offers much more grip in the sand, so these are best suited if you're driving off-road quite often. Cool. And a connector double. Nice. Alright. So let's go back to the garage. Let's see if I can tune up this baby. So, alright, so, one other thing I want to show off are the gearing systems. So right now I only have a single engine powering this rear axle, 1-to-1 gear ratio. And if we hit X, we can see a power curve. Basically the amount of... So vertical is the amount of torque, and horizontal is the speed of the car. And like I said, really nifty. I loved it. I love seeing the center mass as well. Yeah, center mass is slightly to the right because of the engine. Hence why, at least off the line, it had a tendency to drift to the right. Or, like, move to the right. Which, okay. So let's see if I can make this a simple 2-speeder. So, I'm just going to remove all of this. Okay, so new wheels and new connector. Here's the thing though, I currently have 0 of these. So how do I get more? Well, if I hit tab, which took me forever to find that, but if I hit tab, now we are in the parts store. And after completing each event, we earn these rainbow crystal things, which is our currency. So let's buy some off-road tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 70 crystals a pop. And just tab to keep it. Alright, and the nice thing is, these parts are shared between vehicles. Or not shared between vehicles, but yeah. You get this entire inventory per vehicle. So, one vehicle may use 4 of these, and then I can build a different vehicle that also uses 4 of these. So, that's nice. I don't have to rebuy the part, or I don't have to disassemble vehicles to build other vehicles, which, okay, that's nice. I don't have to do that. But anyway, moving on. Right. So, let's build a simple gear shifter mechanism then. Let's see. So, alright, I haven't really done much with the gear shifting mechanism, so I think, oh, closed. I feel like I need to make this whole chassis a little bit wider. Either that or make it forward to back mounting. Another thing, you can undo what you just did, both adding and removing parts. So if you hit the Z key, it undoes things, which, that's nice. That's nice that there's an undo feature. Unfortunately, currently there's no redo feature, but hopefully that is added in a later update, maybe. Right. Okay, so I need that. And then a connector. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have an idea. No, wait. Okay, so... yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna build half the vehicle, and then... Alright, so... first of all, I'm gonna make the whole thing... well... yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. I know this is going to be a little bit janky, but I'm making up as I go. So, right. We'll need another connector. No. Here. Actually, yeah, no, direct drive to the first? Yeah. I want the engine to be a direct drive to the first, shifter, and then that goes to the gears, and then that powers everything. So, in that case, let's make it a long boy. Yeah, like that. One other nice thing you can do, the 4 and 6 key allow you to rotate the entire vehicle around, in case you accidentally built it backwards. So, yeah. So I want a 3 long connector, I think there. Something like this. An engine. Uh, 3 long axle. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely what I want. Although I maybe should have built it one back a bit, but whatever. Okay, and so now this is where the interesting part comes in. So, no, I want at least a 3 long. Then we'll have something like that and something like that. And now, if we click this, it switches gears. I'm wondering if it automatically like figures things out. Okay, so interesting. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want a 6 long. I guess 7 will do. There we go. And just like so. Was it 9 or was it 11? I think it was. Yeah. No, it was 11. There we go. Oops. Misclick. So yeah, I want an axle like that. Actually, I want the axle there. Yeah, the high gear will be there. And then I'll have a low gear here. And so the way this will work, no. And so yeah, the way this will work is that it'll switch to the low gear. I again, I haven't played with this, so if I got this wrong, I can just swap these gears around. Maybe, yeah, I think, I got these wrong. Oops, wrong key. Oh, whoops. Ah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. So it starts in low gear and then it shifts up to higher gear. Okay, I just realized I have nowhere to put the suspension. Oops. Curses. Hmm. Anyone feel like they've made a mistake? My biggest gripe with the game right now is there's no way to, like, select multiple parts and move everything over, so yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just got to rebuild a lot of this, but okay. Oops. Ah. Okay. Actually, I have a solution. Janky? Yes. Will it work? Yes. You know what? Just for the aesthetic. Did I mention I really enjoy building this? Oh yeah. And so I want a 6 long here. There we go. And now I need another bit of suspension. Oh. Well, I'm an idiot. Oops. Okay, no worries, no worries. I can replace those with 5 longs, I think. Yeah. It'll be a bit of a weird wheelbase, but oh, whoops. I didn't mean to get rid of the gear, just the axle. There we go. Whoops. I'm trying way too hard. Okay, so what is that? 5? 7. Yeah. And so perfect. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Bit janky, but it works. Is it ugly? Yes. Alright. And now finally we get to try out the new wheels. Okay, just making sure. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't paint that, which is mildly annoying. Stands out like a sore thumb. But, here we go. Alright, that took a little while, but now we have our vehicle and it can switch gears. Ta-da! And if we look at the power curve, aha! We got a lot more torque in the low range, and we have a lot higher top speed as well, which is fantastic. And if we look at the tech tree, we also can unlock suspension dirt small, dirt wheels medium, and ignition core 2500. I may or may not go for that, but yeah. Anyway. So that's our car now. So let's give it a shot. What should I do? I'm gonna get... You know what? I'm gonna try that gravel road grind again. See if I can unlock better wheels. Here we go. Oh yeah, something else I completely forgot to mention. Along with the aerodynamic stuff, you also have parts that generate downforce, like spoilers and wings, which is pretty cool. Here we go! Whoa! That's the audience. Oops. And I turtled myself. Or I beached myself. Oops. Okay, not the best start ever, but hey, this thing handles much better on the dirt. I can actually turn the damn thing. Alright, so while I probably will not win this race, I think I have a shot of at least finishing in a decent spot. Yeah, I love the fact that you can build transmissions in this game and they actually function. Woo! Oh dear. No one's hurt. No one's hurt. Someone should install a catch fence there. Sorry. All right. Yeah, this thing might need a little aero. Might need some downforce. Guys. Yeah, I'm flying over these hills. Literally. Like. Oh, billboards. Okay. Let's not drive ourselves off the cliff. That would be nice. I'm 14 seconds behind bronze. Oh god. I'm not doing very well. Whee! Mind the bumps. And I'm dead in the water on a hill. How do I come to a standstill on a downhill? I am bad at this, apparently. But hey, I'm having a lot of fun, and that's what really matters. Gotcha. Why is it stuck in first? There we go. Okay, one minor complaint I have about the game, at least right now. The game does have a manual transmission, i.e. you can shift gears up and down, but it doesn't work for controller. It is, I believe, like the comma and period key, but there's no button mapping on the controller, at least not yet. That should... That's a jump and a half. Unfortunately, yeah, resetting only fixes the car, doesn't actually put you back on the road. And yeah, well, well, the first couple of races were pretty easy. Now they actually mean business. I'm actually doing worse than my previous vehicle, which is embarrassing. Alright, if I don't do it... Okay, you know what? Coward's way out. Back to the garage. Alright, one last thing I want to try, just to see if it works. I want to upgrade this car, because so far this was, like I said, currently my best vehicle thus far. Works really well. But like I said, doesn't do well off-road, so let's give it a little upgrade. So, simply remove these wheels. And let's give it the new ones. Da-da-da! I'll admit, I don't like the look. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of the aesthetics. I don't know why, I kind of like the wagon wheels, but whatever. I don't think... Oh, that's a graph of my other car. Whatever. Alright, so let's try that mission one last time. Or should I do... You know what? Let's do a different track, just to see. Alright. Oh. This car was not designed for jumping. Okay, so I'll give the game credit. There is a good variety of different types of missions. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, there is long jump competitions. Like I said, there's also like a demo derby type competition. At the risk of being boring, let's do this race one last time. Alright. And here we go. Remember, the wheel medium is on the line, so better do well. Oh no you don't. Where do you think you're going, Sunshine? Okay, this thing's still a little understeery, but handles much better now. It actually turns, which is definitely a huge improvement. Mind the audience, mind the crowd. Whee! And now we're on pavement, which... yeah. Ah, and you can see the wing keeping the back wheels on the ground, nice and planted. Mind the chicane. Yeah, I definitely want to build a much better vehicle with a transmission and maybe a more powerful engine. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Still not very good downhill. But hey, I made it. And nice thing is, this thing's wicked fast on the straights. Problem is, it can't turn for jack. But hey, at least I'm beating bronze, so you know what? I count that as a win. I'll say I like the forested section. That's very pretty. Don't hit the wall. We don't need to woolaloo this race. Okay, this thing stops on a dime, which may or may not be a good thing. I mean, it's great, good braking distance, but just the slightest tap on the brakes. Okay, that was very close to going into the cliff. Whoa! Nope, no woolaloos today. We stay on the wheels. By the way, yeah. Okay, so for those who don't get the reference, I'm a huge Fail Race fan, YouTube channel, and yeah, whenever a car rolls over in during their live streams, they play this goofy sound effect, which basically goes woolala. So yeah, I just consider cars flipping over that to be their sound effect. Victory! By that I mean we beat bronze. Huzzah! Hip hip hooray and so forth. And we also have a leaderboard, as you can see right here. Currently, we're ranked 5,439th. Woo! Climbing the ladder, baby! Nice! Unlock the medium dirt wheel. This dirt tire has a rubber surface which allows for a lot of grip in general. Compared to racing tires, it offers much more grip in sand, so these are best suited if you're driving off-road quite often. Alright, and so yeah, that was Screwdriver. A really neat little game. I never really showed off this vehicle. Yeah, I'll quickly show off how this vehicle works. If we build. So yeah, I'm using, what are they called? I'm using this Electrics 360 motor. I got 4 of them, driving this big gear to the small pinion, to a medium gear, to another tiny pinion. And that then drives the rear axle. Oh, and I got wings for downforce and 2 weights on the front. But yeah. And so yeah, that was Screwdriver. It's currently on Steam Early Access. I think Early Access. It's on Steam at the very least. It's still a working development game that, yeah, still has a lot of ways to go. There's a lot more that needs to be added. But as is, like, it's got a pretty decent builder. Oh, a speed trap. It's a pretty decent builder. Some cool parts, some cool engineering. I love the gear ratios of building these vehicles. And the driving engine is pretty solid. Like, the suspensions are nice and squishy. The cars feel the way you expect them to feel. But the handling is very much determined based on how you build the car as well. Like, you build a janky car, you get a janky driving car. Surprise, surprise. Whee! Through the fence. Yeah, and I love that you get these power graphs that show how much torque you get. It's like, okay, cool. And off I go. Wah! It's got a very rudimentary destructing engine, which, again, I'm not going to write home about. Like, I've seen way better, but for what it is, it's okay. But yeah, this is just a lot of fun. And at least right now, as of recording this, the game is free, which, yeah, like, I'm sold. like, you can donate money. Like, there's like a paid DLC that it's basically just a charity where you throw money at them. You do get a few, like, oh cool, a new spawn point. But yeah, you can, I think it's like $6 right now, that you can buy to get like cosmetic parts, like a confetti popper and some shiny metallic parts and whatnot. But the base game is completely free, and at least right now, that may change in the future, but it appears I no longer have steering. Hey! Also, you can drive underwater, apparently. Under the sea. Under the sea. Also, yeah, you can just drive straight off the edge of the map. Geronimo! There we go. So yeah. So yeah, that was GearBlock. GearBlocks? No, Screwdriver. Bleh. I'm an idiot. That was Screwdrivers, and yeah, whole lot of fun. I do recommend if this looks interesting. Like, again, it's free, so no reason not to check it out. Anyway, this has been the Gear Headed Hamster. Drive around in Meccano. Close enough. Anyway, you have a great one, folks. Take care and good night.